Real Madrid beat Osasuna 4-0. Wait, what? We won a football game! Oh, it feels so good! And we won by 4 goals as well! Is this what Barcelona fans feel on a daily basis? And I have to be honest, it feels so good! I wish we had this every game, man! Speaking of 4 goals, I know a certain team that lost by 4 goals to Osasuna. But ladies and gentlemen, Jude Bellingham, I said it last video, Jude Bellingham will be back. I also said Kylian Mbappe will be back as well, but maybe we give him more time. And the pass, obviously a beautiful pass from the defense line to Jude Bellingham, who chipped it and scored the goal. His name is Raul Asensio. Is he a mixture of Raul and Asensio? I don't know, but that pass was literally Raul Asensio type pass, you know. Maybe instead of, buying world-class players with 100, 200, 300 million euros, maybe if we put that 300 million to our academy, slowly building these players up like Barcelona, La Masia, and then maybe we could be Barcelona's nightmare for the next 50 to 60 years. Because when you see bunch of kids like Lamine Yamal, bunch of kids like Pedri, bunch of kids like Javi, bunch of kids like, what's his name, Pau Caparacio guy, I've never heard of him. Like, you have never heard of him. But he is out there performing. He's out there being a goddamn warrior. And I apparently have heard that this brother, he goes to Barcelona training after 3 p.m. Guess why after 3 p.m, ladies and gentlemen? It's because he has school in the morning until like 1 p.m. or 2 p.m. So then he goes to training for Barcelona after 3 p.m. Two things out of that statement, right? First thing is how much I'm depressed right now. Like, I'm genuinely very depressed hearing that. This brother is a professional footballer, a millionaire, won everything there is, right? Performing, everything he's doing, right? Yet he still goes to school? If it was me, I wouldn't even look at school. As soon as I got that Barcelona contract, I'm leaving school. I didn't even have a professional football contract or anything going on in my life, and I still skipped school. Which is very sad in my opinion. And second thing is that we got owned 4-0 by a guy that doesn't even train the whole day, by a guy that trains after 3 p.m. because he has school in the morning. Ladies and gentlemen, we got beat in the El Clasico by a little child. Don't know what's sad, the first thing I said or the second thing I said. Well, in yesterday's game, ladies and gentlemen, an opportunity for Kylian Mbappe does not score. Second thing, we got a free kick. We gave it to Kylian Mbappe as well. He did not score that as well. And you know what I learned the other day, ladies and gentlemen? I swear to God, what will come out of my mouth is actual facts. Ladies and gentlemen, Kylian Mbappe has 0 free kick goals in his entire career. Maybe if I'm a manager like a Carlo Ancelotti, or even if I'm a teammate of a person that has never scored a free kick in his entire life, maybe we should not give him the ball to shoot the goddamn free kick. Another thing, if I'm paying 200 plus million of salary to a Kylian Mbappe, right, or to any player, I expect that brother to be good at everything. You're telling me he doesn't know how to shoot a goddamn free kick? What kind of football player are you? Now, you might be calling me deluded for saying that bring academy players more often, right? But look at your screens, ladies and gentlemen. This is an actual Real Madrid fan with a brain cell, right? I don't know about the brain cell part. But I have seen on social media of people wanting, they're saying, dear Mr. Perez, give up your ego, make it happen. Make Ramos to Real Madrid yet again happen. Ramos is a club legend, obviously. Nothing bad to say about Ramos, but if it's a player that is pushing 40 years old, your heart is speaking, brother. Because I know damn sure that this is not speaking. Real Madrid should sign Ramos? Absolutely not, brothers. Brother, we have to think for the future. We have to think for the future of the club. Because if you don't think about the future of the club, you will be Manchester United. And look at Manchester United. Back in the day, they did not think about the future of the club. And look at what happened in the future of the club. Pain! Depression! You bring in Ramos, sure, he's good for the dressing room. Sure, he's good to be a leader in the dressing room. Sure, he can be good at humbling players. Is it a fix? No, we have all these players now injured in the first half, by the way. We had Lucas Vazquez injured. Eder Militao, our center back, injured. And we also had Rodrigo, who I feel so bad for because he has been literally a ghost in this team. Not in a way that he's ghosting games, but I'm saying ghosts in the regards of Kylian Mbappe came to this team and all the spotlight went to Mbappe, Bellingham, Vini, and then lastly it has been Rodrigo. Unfortunately, I'm so sad because he is such a good player, just overshadowed by these big names, right? Your center back and right back got injured last night's game. Now international games is coming up soon. Maybe they're just avoiding the international games. But I don't think it's the case. Eder Militao probably has an ACL injury or something like that. Speedy recoveries, but we need a center back. You had Ancelotti out there in the press conference saying that he's considering playing Mendy in the center mid position. Brother, Mendy barely plays in the left back position. He barely defends, he barely does his own job at the left back position. You want to put him at center mid now? But let's talk about the positives. Vinicius Jr. finally, in my opinion, responding on that pitch. He scored a goal against AC Milan. I expected him to do better against AC Milan, but his team let him down, in my opinion. Why I expected him to do better is because of the Ballon d'Or he lost, obviously. He got disrespected in the Ballon d'Or. He got robbed as well. And I expected him to turn up just like Cristiano Ronaldo, because that's my standards, because I saw Cristiano Ronaldo clap back to disrespect on that pitch, and right now he has been doing that. One goal against AC Milan, sure it was a penalty. 3 goals here, a hat-trick for Vinicius Jr, the best player in the world. He showed you why the Ballon d'Or was robbed, in my opinion. He showed you today why he is the best player of last year and this year. And to talk about the Ballon d'Or and Vinicius Jr, I'm sorry to keep bringing this up, but look at your screens, ladies and gentlemen. These 3 journalists did not include Vinicius Jr in their Ballon d'Or top 10 votes. Not including him in the top 10 votes is genuinely insane to me, in my opinion, man. Not even top 3, top 10! And one of the journalists that I mentioned, Canreva, he said that this was my technical fault for which I take responsibility. I am leaving my place as a Ballon d'Or selector. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm keeping this on your screen for a while now. Just look at it again and again and again. Do you know how insane that sounds? That you did not vote for Vinicius Jr as a top 10, right? Because of a technical error. What's the technical error? Probably a wallet of $1,000 going inside your hand right here. Or maybe it was actually a glitch. But you, as a Ballon d'Or ceremony, as an award show, as prestigious as you guys like to call it, right? You have a technical error in your system. These are the journalists voting, having technical errors. It's like Real Madrid won a game, but I still sat here and got mad about it. But thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for watching yet another video. More to come soon. We have an international break. I don't know how often I'll be posting again, but turn on that notifications, because when I post you can get my videos, or subscribe to my channel. You guys are not subscribed. I know you're not subscribed. Just subscribe to the goddamn channel. Like the video, comment down. I read every single comment. And gracias, amigos.